Let's hear it for Mr. Chris Hayes.
Scott Terry, everybody! Scott Terry. You know, sometimes when you're a comedian, comic gold happens, and last night's broadcast of the Charlie Sheen interview was just a plethora of material. I'm actually surprised. I'm really glad I got a chance to talk about it. What a fucking train wreck that was. It was insane. There was this one point in the interview where they asked Charlie Sheen, they had asked him, hey, you know, how do you deal with the tabloids and the press and your public image? He goes, well, I talk to my friends for advice. And they said, like who? And he said, well, Colin Farrell and Mel Gibson. If you ask Mel Gibson for advice on how to handle the press and look sane, that's like asking JFK Jr. for flying lessons. That's like asking for parenting and how to be a better husband advice from Chris Benoit. Too soon? Jesus. Last night's thing was, this is my crap. You guys remember the old Milwaukee commercials back in the 80s and stuff, where all these guys like sitting around killing caribou? Or, you know, drinking old Milwaukee by the fire. They got the thing. Last night's Charlie Sheen thing reminded me of like an old Milwaukee commercial. Because there's Charlie Sheen. Fucking crazy. Got this beautiful house. $1.8 million an episode. A medicine cabinet full of opiates. A big pile of coke in one corner. Brie Olson laying face down across his chaise lounge. His cock up her ass. She's eating out the model. And he's sitting there going, you know, it doesn't get much better than this. Okay. Charlie Sheen's amazing. At the end of the show, he had they showed him working out, and he's in phenomenal shape. He's been doing cocaine for like 15 years. He took off his shirt. He's got abs and whatever. I did cocaine on and off for 7 years. This is what I look like. I look like this. I have a friend of mine who likes to make fun of my political beliefs. Every time it's too liberal, he's like, oh, you're just a tofu-eating liberal. I know he's not. Thank you. Sorry. You're just a tofu-eating liberal. Now, is there anything about this that says tofu? Is there anything about, like, if you saw me in a food court, would you say there's a guy who likes salad? No, you wouldn't. I'm a ticking time bomb. I really am. They say 40 is the new 30. You know, I did coke so many years ago, and you know, you tell people they don't believe you. They ask if you battered and fried it first, or dipped it in your bacon. Used your bacon and dipped it in. There's my epitaph: coke battered bacon. You hear old people, 40 is the new 30. 30, you know, 50 is the new 40. That's a load of shit. 30, because that would make 36 the new 26. Lies. I didn't get up at 4 in the morning to piss when I was 26 years old. I also didn't hear my favorite song from high school played on 98.1 when I was 26 years old. Fucking bullshit. Mysterious Ways here on Oldies 98. Are you kidding me? I don't take care of myself. I can't do things at 26. I used to jerk off all the time when I was 26. I can't do that now. Things happen when you're 30 and you don't take care of yourself, like heart attacks and strokes. I still have a parent that's alive. I can't do that shit. That'll find me. Not unless I have baby aspirin nearby and 911 already pushed in the cell, just so my finger can hit send if anything goes wrong. Can't own porn. I still have it, but I can't own it. I got a parent and 2 kids who are still alive. That's all I need is them, you know, finding it when it's gone. I already have to recruit 2 people to get rid of my hard drive should everything happen to me. That's rough. No, you can't own porn. If something happens to you, they got to go through your shit eventually. And I got to tell you, being grounded sucks. Being grounded when you're an adult really sucks. Being grounded posthumously has to suck really bad. You know, you get up to the gates of St. Peter, and St. Peter's like, hey, can I talk to you for a minute? You know, because he's a gangster. What's up? He goes, all right. Good news, bad news. Good news first. You got in. We took a vote, but you're in. Congratulations. That's great. What's the bad news? You got to stand in the corner until your mom gets here. Binge. the sucky part about that, the things you can't do at 36, I can't binge eat. I used to be able to house like 5-6 slices of pizza. Not that I want to anymore, but you can't. You have this great habit. It's not fair. They have, it looks like I can, but I can't, and it really sucks. One of my favorite things I used to binge on was donuts. Dunkin' Donuts came out with this donut called A-Reef. It's this beautiful thing of grotesqueness. It's the reverse Boston cream donut.
Oh my God.
Now, first off, the original Boston cream donut is amazing. It's this pastry, it's this fluffy, cakey, doughy, beautiful thing, glistening out of the oven. And then they layer it with a thing of chocolate. Beautiful. And then they take a fire hose and they jam it up this donut's ass, and it's turn it on, and it is pump it full of custard. But the funny thing is, it doesn't go all through the donut. It stays in one little concentrated area and builds up. It's beautiful. So what they did now is they made a reverse one. They made one that was inside out. Basically, they took that custard and they glazed the top with it, and then they shoved chocolate pudding inside it instead. And you don't want to eat it, and then you take that first bite, and nothing happens, and you take that second one, and 48 ounces of chocolate pudding just explode on your face. It's like a donut bukkake. You're just cleaning yourself off. Oh my God. You don't even care what you look like on the train at 7:45 in the morning, licking that shit off. Everything comes full circle. I mean, you start, everything really comes full circle. My way over here, I'll close with this. I probably should have opened with it. I listen to music. I live right off Academy in Frankfurt. I always try to find something that's going to fire you up to listen to. A couple weeks ago, I heard Stevie Wonder on the way over here. A couple weeks before, it was like Disturbed. And, yeah. And tonight, I'm in the car, and I didn't even realize it until I was like singing halfway through it, that the song that I used tonight to fire me up was I've Had the Time of My Life by the Dirty Dancing soundtrack. I want to tell you, the mangina should be complete by next week. Name's Chris Hayes, guys. Thanks so much.
Proceed.